What up, collective, and welcome to another channel podcast. This one is on the Licari family, specifically Kendra Licari. And if you guys have not seen it yet, it's this Netflix documentary called Unknown Number, the High School Catfish. And it's just insane. This is going to include spoiler alerts, obviously. So I'm calling in people who have already seen the documentary or already have known about this case. But if not, I'll just give you a little rundown. Kendra Licari is a Michigan mother who was found to be the perpetrator of a prolonged and severe cyberbullying campaign against her teenage daughter, Lauren, and Lauren's boyfriend, Owen. The story is detailed in the 2025 Netflix documentary Unknown Number, the High School Catfish. And in a nutshell, it starts off with her daughter receiving all these different messages. I'll read that. So beginning in October 2020 and escalating in September 2021, Lauren and Owen received thousands of disturbing anonymous text messages that continued for over a year. The messages were degrading and threatening, sometimes arriving 40 to 50 times per day. They included insults, sexually explicit comments, and encouragements for Lauren to harm herself. After school officials and local police failed to find the culprit, the FBI was brought in. They used an IP address to trace the messages back to Licari in 2022. To hide her identity, Licari, Kendra, the daughter's mother, used apps that generated new phone numbers for each text. She actively participated in the investigation with the victims' families and even tried to frame one of Lauren's friends. Yeah, so she tried to say that, and still is standing on that she was not the one to start the messages, but she was. That don't even make no sense. They didn't even tell us who started it. It was always her, okay? And yes, that's a confirmation. We're already getting into that. And her ancestors were coming through. They want to come through also. So I'm going to be doing a spirit box session at the end of that where we just let them speak through just in case I miss anything or what their ancestors want to say. Because I was like, damn, the ancestors want to speak. Damn. But I feel like feeling into the energy, there's an ancestor that this started with, degrading the daughter. And that is why Kendra Licari is free now, because it's a generational curse of the wounded widow, the wounded feminine that runs within the family. And with Lauren, her daughter, it's like she is telling the truth. Kendra is telling the truth when she says something took over her. It just became like this thing. And I feel like this case is being brought my way and I'm being called to channel it because when I was a teenager, I used to make fake accounts. And not a teenager, I was like in middle school when I moved to Ohio, and I made this fake account of this girl that I thought was really pretty. And I would use it to talk to the guys at school. And I would say that Paris and her cousin. So they would talk to me and be like, where's Dominique? That was her name. And I would just kind of just use it to feel socially cool. I didn't even understand why I was doing it. And I was also chronically online. And that's something that I was seeing with Kendra. And I believe that she works for a tech company, or she never really had a job. Okay. Also, that's what they found out. And she also tried to say that it was because of a rape that she went through when she was 17. And that as her daughter got older, she became afraid and wanted to control the outcome of her daughter's life. And it's like a mixture of mom and a mixture of this ancestral curse, okay, of wounded and not feeling pretty enough. And I feel like as she gets older, she transforms into this old hag type of energy, but I don't think that it's shown. Like, she was extremely jealous of Lauren. And when you look at Lauren, she's so cute. Every time she popped on the screen, I was like, oh my gosh, she is adorable. Like, sincerely cute as hell. And also I was seeing that her and Owen are meant to get back together. So her mother got in the way of this very beautiful divine union. And I feel Owen is still needing some help, okay? But I will say that if it's really, you know, it's not going to work. If obviously if he doesn't want it, I'm going to pray that they come together, because it's something that they're supposed to do. And there are some of you where your families, your friends have gotten in the way of your relationships. Like people that you probably never considered were sending you energy. And so it's a good time to pray that all of that is revealed, because this Aries full moon that just passed is really like burning away the fake people. All truths are being exposed right now. And of course, it's Libra season. And how the detective has said that this is like cyber Munchausen's syndrome, I was like, that is so accurate. Or what did he say? I forgot what he said it was. But yeah, it says some observers, including the school superintendent, have likened Licari's behavior to Munchausen syndrome by proxy, like suggesting she created a crisis to receive attention and keep her daughter dependent on her. Yes, multiple things can be true at once. So there are multiple factors as to why she did this. And overall, the divine feminine within her has to be so she has to actually give energy back to Lauren, because Lauren does not trust anybody now at all. And she was never supposed to be like that. She's meant to work with animals too, or she's meant to I see her. No. So I feel like her mother is still trying to come back in her life, and she needs to say no. Like her ancestors and angels want to protect Lauren from their mother and send her off into a chamber of more healing, because she's not ready yet. She's not ready. Never can you ever be ready. Just like she told her daughter to kill herself in one of the messages. You know, and I get what Lauren, because she's a very high vibrational, she's like a Syrian aquatic, like she's a hybrid star child. And I feel like her mother knew that. It's like she would take people's breath away when she was a baby. Maybe she had like big blue eyes, or just like she was beautiful. The father is aware. Okay, so I feel like the father is aware before the police tell him about these messages, but I don't think that it's weird, because I think that he was also cheating. So that's why he was so willing to let her go. Okay, if you watch, I mean, you would be willing to let her go, but after she does that to your daughter. But this man was checked out of the relationship for a long time. Okay, so it's like some of the karma needs to go on him, because he was supposed to be there as a husband. And I feel like she felt alone throughout Lauren's pregnancy. I'm not sure if that was her first child or only child. She always intended to love her, okay? But it's the circumstances surrounding it that are very unfortunate. And a lot of men are not shit, okay? Like they don't take care of their children, even if they're in the same house with them. And I feel they were not as perfect as the Netflix documentary made the family look. Okay, I feel like she found out about cheating. There was like a divorce already. Maybe they had to get back together for the documentary, so it was weird. Maybe they had to. No, they were all separate, but I think the father completely like just moves on with this other woman, and is in this energy of, yeah, it's because my wife. No, bitch. You were the fucking one who was cheating. And I don't like that. I hate when people do that. Oh my God. This shit just hit me so hard. Like, no, you're not going to do her like that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You're not going to do her like that. You were already cheating. If this never happened, he was the one who was going to bring the family down. Okay. So it's like, no, you're not going to get away with that. Okay. That's like, I feel like this is a mother to Lauren. a mother to Kendra, like a grandmother to Lauren. I'm not sure if her grandmother is still alive, Kendra's mom, or great grandma. Somebody is like, So it's interesting because, I do work with that like karma reversal, and everybody needs to be fairly judged. And I feel like she is innocent because this is Kendra. I know that sounds crazy, but Kendra is innocent because no spiritual awareness, no guidance throughout life, nothing. Okay. So she's just an open vessel, like of energy. And, this husband is kind of like the perpetrator, because he wouldn't enforce anything. Maybe she didn't want Lauren to date, and he would be like, let her, she's young, and it's like, so she took matters into her own hands. This is how Kendra is thinking. Yes, like, okay, I gotta break them up. Because he's not listening. He's not enforcing anything. Even if she seemed okay with it on the surface, she was not okay, because she was genuinely afraid of that happening to her. And she was showing me my mother, and how my mother, she let my boyfriend live in the house with me and then get mad, because whatever. But she was showing me that was my mom's way of keeping me close. Because my sister ran away. So my mother with me, she would be like, trying to be a cool mom, but then really protective. And it would be confusing. It's like it caused problems with me not really understanding responsibility, boundaries, and things like that. But it was because my father was never present. So how could I expect her to know? You really do need the matriarch and the patriarch. You need both of them to be on the same page. And I feel like I'm being taken to that. So people need to understand that it goes way deeper than just the actions. And we're coming into a time where a lot of people are going to be given a second chance who are like criminals, or a chance to speak their truth. They already do it on Netflix, which is interesting. They do kind of like feed into that crime too much. But, series like I'm a Killer, it's like people need to understand and watch that, understand that these are just flawed people like you and me. These are just people like you and me. And for us to be like, look at you. Like, when whole time y'all probably made a fake account or two, And I feel like she tries to stand on business with this energy, because she's like that. She's like, she's healing. But what she doesn't understand is that even though she feels liberated from these demons, Lauren is just now actually like really realizing she's angry about it. It's like she's delayed in her anger. I totally get this, because she was trying. I think her mother also told her in a dream that she was doing it. So that's why she doesn't look shocked. She's just, like stunned. You know how when you like something happens and you kind of always knew it was them, but you never had physical proof? That's why she was very like accepting, because a spirit guide already told Lauren that it was her mother. I just think she didn't really like, ooh, I'm getting chills. Oh my God. Yeah. So if she finds this, hey girl, you are a starlight. Don't let her take your light. Okay. You have every right to be upset, but also get your man back. She may not want to, but it's okay. I'm just saying what I see in the Kashiks, that there is a timeline potential for her and Owen to get back together, because for a while, it's like she kind of just, I feel like Lauren could be dramatic a little bit, it's like, obviously I'm not cheating on you. That's when he kind of like, she became a karmic feminine to him. So he was like, I'm just going to see somebody else because you on that bullshit. He was always going to be okay. Like, he was always going to stick it out with her. Some of y'all got to watch for that, like being dramatic, okay? Yeah, he was solid 10 toes with her. And it was just so cute how they instantly, I'm hearing from the womb, we got together. That's a rare occurrence. You don't just meet, no, not straight from the womb. They were young, but that's a rare occurrence where like you instantly meet your twin or you instantly meet your counterpart. Like that was because the bloodline was clear for a moment. And I think that the mother begins taking prescription pills, or she falls off her healing journey or something, which happens. So it was like things were good and then they weren't. And then also she was triggered, but how she handled these triggers, she didn't have the support of her husband through it. Excuse me. So she took matters into her own hands. Okay, so let's see. Is that all? Let's see what else. Okay, but also Owen. Okay, so something is coming up with him. He has something on him now because I do feel the mother does have a crush on Owen. Okay, yeah, that is true. Especially as he gets a little older. But it's not really like he's the sole. She's like, go fuck yourself. Okay, so I'm hearing that. Maybe she don't really want him back, okay? But you don't got to. It's like still very angry at him, okay? But I feel like this anger is not warranted. So I pray that she heals from that. Like, because was he cheating? Was he doing anything? Like, really? Maybe he was. Okay? Because I do see this, but it's not, I'm hearing it's not what you think. Oh, okay. So Owen, he wasn't always the best. No. He's also like a brat. Okay, I'm seeing that. A brat. He did kind of strike me as a little bratalicious, I don't know what it was. It was like he started to get saucier as he got older. Tried to stun on a bitch. Like, you ain't stunning on nobody. That's fucked up. Yeah, it's like how he handled it too was a little trashy. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna just move on and like be talking to the girl that I literally told you not to worry about. Like, damn. So someone gotta go back to Lauren that he stole from her, because it's her intuition that he took from her. Because he was kind of like that type where he would gaslight Lauren a lot. And I think her mother, just as a mother, you can see the bullshit. So I feel like as Owen got older, I feel like she tried to warn her, like, there's going to be more girls. There's going to be competition. I feel like through these texts, that's why she was trying to say, like, she was trying to make it like a group of girls taunting her. That's what the mother was projecting onto Owen. But Owen, I don't think he was going to always be loyal to Lauren, though. So, wow, this is like this is all jumbled up. So, because she was projecting that onto Owen as he got older, he actually started to become that. Okay, that's for my AP Earth people, okay? Projections, 101, okay? Projecting is like, I've been asking Spirit to really help me to understand what projections mean, and oh my God, it's like, it's literally like, once you understand it, everything in your life works better, because you can start to catch when people are putting shit on you, because we all have our own perceptions, and it's good to affirm that you are aligned with people whose projections of you align with your highest good and what it's meant to be. A lot of families, this happens all the time too, is what I'm hearing. You know, it may not be the mother. It just be like best friends, you know, trying to come in between relationships. Like, yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move into the spirit box session just to see what her Kendra Licari's ancestors, the Licari family ancestors, what would they like to say? Sometimes the ads come up on here, so you know, we got to work with it. I'm going to get a better spirit box too, like an actual official one. This is just what I've been approved to use for now. Okay, so let's see. What would Kendra Licari's family on the other side, or just spirit, what would you guys like to say on this case? Any specific words, terms, phrases that you would like to share? What would this ancestor like to say? What would Lauren higher self like to say? Maybe it's Lauren's higher self that has messages. I felt the ancestor trying to come through. I feel you coming. It's like, understand that these parts are going to be a little longer too, guys, okay? Because I have to give them time, the connection time to strengthen. Anything from the father's side of the family on this?
Censures.
Censures. I'm not sure what that means.
Amendment.
Amendment. Okay. Anything else? I have to look up what censures means. Let's see. All right, there's more that has to come through. Damn, y'all, I just looked it up. Censures means express severe disapproval, the expression of formal disapproval. So her mother could pass on because of this, because she was supposed to break the curse. Yeah, it's like once everything goes back to its rightful position, something could happen to her mother where she could go through karma, and Lauren will go through uplifting. Okay, so, and also I think it said amendment. Lauren doesn't feel safe to express herself because I'm hearing the First Amendment. Okay, and there's still more that they wanted to share. Maybe she wants to do a tell-all. And Spirit is like, yeah, you can do that. Like, because I feel like the Netflix documentary, she's not really happy with.
Disc.
Disc. Oh, the father. Oh, my God. Lobby. There's proof of something on the father's computer. There's something in a disk or a file. Something is going to come out. This is like CP, okay? If you don't know what that is, I feel like a CP vibe coming from the father. Not even playing, like, there's like some ancestral karma there tied to somebody in the bloodline doing something like that. This lobby here, when he's gonna, this will be found in the lobby. Maybe somebody threw away evidence somewhere. I don't know, in a lobby.
Restriction.
Oh, Woo. Damn, we combing through it all, ain't we? But this is a big deal because it's something about the bloodline, the angelic bloodline of these people. On Lauren's, on Kendra's side of the family.
Junior.
Junior high school. Dan.
Use.
Ooh, they talking, ain't they? Hold on. These are like demons too, because I'm seeing demons saying things. So use Dan, restrict her. Okay, so that's what these demons were telling her, like restrict her. Y'all gotta go. Goodbye. Next. All right, let me see if that's...
Island.
Okay, here we go. It's more that they want to say. Island. Oh! Island. Okay, this feels... The island energy is better. Lauren should go on vacation. They want her to go somewhere. Maybe if she lives in the same area, she needs to move. It would really help. I'm not sure if she has moved. Damn, sister. And it's like everybody... You see how they try to do me? It's like it's certain things that she didn't even know that her friends felt about her. Like that she was quiet and I was just feeling her energy be like, wow. Like that's how y'all felt about me. She reminds me so much of myself. Yeah. She was just psychic, okay? That's the thing with Lauren. She was very psychic, and she needs to get back in her bag with that. That's why she wasn't always talking to certain people, because she just felt things, and I didn't really like how I forgot what the dark-haired girl that they were trying to say was doing it. I'm seeing but they were right though. They were right to feel how they felt. I think that there was just a little animosity there. Yeah. See, something else is trying to come through.
Tall.
Yeah, Owen is tall. He is very tall. That's somebody who's wants him to know that they see how much he's grown. He's grown very tall. Well, that's how they feel. Okay. I feel like the tall is like a...
Samantha.
Ooh. Who's Samantha?
Cannot.
Oh. So... He did cheat on her with Samantha or something? Could not tell her.
Radical.
Lauren got a boss up. Okay, so maybe it's that Lauren is not supposed to go back with, or she's,
American.
she's supposed to call her power back. She needs her power back, because I think what's happening is that she's observing Owen from afar, or still keeping tabs on him, and every time she does that, it's like she's manifesting a new woman or new person into his life. This is deep. This is some deep shit right here. Yeah, so American. She's not American. She's a starseed. I think her family is maybe somebody is a radical leftist. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Radical left. They don't want her to follow in those footsteps. She's supposed to be who she is. She's not supposed to let anybody tell her who she is. She can't let this define her, because it's something she's supposed to do. Now they're focusing on her. It's something that she's supposed to do. That's why this attack on her was so bad. Okay, it's kind of like that meme. I didn't post it to my main page. I think it's on my other IG. But it's like the Matrix, when you realize the Matrix wouldn't attack you so bad unless you had something big to offer the world. And I think she does. And it has to do with I don't even think she's realized she's supposed to work with animals. Maybe she has. It's something she's supposed to do or create or be beyond the American dream, okay, of marriage. It's once she gets into her purpose, everything else will fall into place. And a lot of you guys need to know that too. Whoever's listening, even if you're in a relationship, this is a time to prioritize your purpose, especially as an American, okay, because we have the freedom to do so. So it seems while their guides are really nice and just angelic, advice, okay, they're giving advice as well. Let's see. All right, so yeah, that's mainly what I'm picking up. That's mainly what I'm seeing. All right, guys, I'll catch you at the next one. Peace out.